Hello, friends! Stephen Talbot here, and today is Monday, January 8th, 2018, and it is my pleasure to be recording this video for you guys today. This is the fourth video in my new series, New Year, New You in 2018, how to live your best life and accomplish everything that you set out to accomplish. And to do that, I'm sort of dissecting, or I always forget the word that I use. Dissecting or unpacking something called success scaffolding. I don't think that I've actually mentioned that term to you guys in the previous videos, but the podcast that I keep discussing is actually that is what they call it. It's called success scaffolding. Just to do a quick recap. First of all, I'm going to try to start doing this at the beginning of the video, in case people don't watch all the way through. You guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, why wait? Subscribe today. Just click that big red subscribe button below, and then you will get a notification every time I upload a new video. And I will be forever grateful to you. So please subscribe and give me a thumbs up always. Anyway, so to recap really quickly, our first P is for pledge, which is basically to make the pledge. We talked about the consistency principle and how it's important to put our goals pen to paper and to just pledge to ourselves, or make a pledge to others so that the pledge is visible to other people who can help hold us accountable. The second P is for people. There's like some kind of phrase. It's like man's not an island or something. How do you say it? Basically, there's no success by yourself. You got to have people. You got to network. You got to have different types of people in your circle, including parallel playmates, including mentors, including champions, and including community. And without those people, you are likely to fail. So it's important that we remember that we need people in our circle to help us be successful. And then the third P is for possibility. If you don't believe it, it's definitely not going to come true. And you don't only have to believe in the possibility that whatever you're after can be achieved, but you have to have conviction, and you have to believe that it's possible for you and for me to achieve the thing that we're after. It's one thing to know that somebody can do it. Like, obviously a lot of people can write books. There's plenty of authors out there, but you have to believe in the possibility that you can write a book, or if I were to write a book, then I need to believe in myself that I can write a book. So the third P was for possibility, and today we're going to talk about proof. And I'm going to keep this video really short because there's not a lot to dissect here or deconstruct, but basically proof. Now, if you guys remember on a previous video, I talked about a lady named Gretchen Rubin who came out with 4 different, there's like all these different types of personality tests. Well, she did a lot of research, and she came up with her own like quadrants, and so they're like people quadrants. So you can answer a few questions and quickly determine whether you're in this quadrant, this quadrant, this quadrant, or this quadrant. Now, one of those quadrants is very good. If you identify with this specific quadrant, you're very good at like not only setting goals, but achieving them without much accountability, without many people, and without this P today, the fourth P, which is proof. But basically, proof is just knowing and seeing out there in the world that other people are doing or have done what you are after. So, this can take many forms. So, for example, have you ever been to a website and there's like video testimonials? Or in fact, there are even gigs on Fiverr, Fiverr. If you've never heard of that, it's like a website where you can pay to have these various things done for like $5. You can actually pay someone to give you a video endorsement, and it's actually kind of ethically questionable because you can actually pay someone who's never even seen or tried your product or service to give you a testimonial to put on your website. And the reason that they are selling those or selling that service to create those video testimonials is because of the power of testimonials. And the same thing applies in our success as it does in product endorsement and product testimonials. It's the second that we see someone who we can relate to, on some level, then we are much more likely to buy that product. And the same applies for our success as well. If we see someone who's similar to us, or someone that we can identify with in some way, succeed in the same areas or that are pursuing the same goals and have met those goals, then we are much more likely to achieve those goals ourselves just by the mere fact that we know that it's possible by seeing proof in someone else. So the other form that this could take is one that's very, very effective, but I would always be cautious of believing whatever I hear, and that would be set from celebrity endorsements. Celebrities have a way, just from their mere popularity and their mere the sheer size of their fan bases, to affect wide groups of people. And so you will see a lot of products get, and this is not even about like selling products, but the same thing can be applied to product sales and services as can in our own success, I think. So the fourth P is proof. So basically, you know, if we have some goals out there, it's good to find industry trade shows and publications and industry magazines, like insider magazines for our industry, just so that we can have visibility to others that might be similar to us, that are wildly successful or that are like on the path to great things. Just so that we can know that it's possible. So in addition to us believing it ourselves, about ourselves, proof is not an absolute requirement. Okay, if we're going after something big that's world changing, there may not be proof, and that's fine. Like, you should definitely follow your dreams, but at the same time, you don't want to be delusioned. You don't want to have blind delusionment about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just way the fuck out there and there's no one out there who has accomplished this, then it just may give you it just may cue you to take a step back and to pause for a minute and reevaluate what it is that you're after. So I think there can be a fine line between achieving something that's really great and extraordinary versus being delusioned by it. And I don't think that most of us fall in that camp, but I think that that's certainly a possibility. So with that, guys, I will bid you farewell. I've been going for almost 7 minutes. I hope that you enjoy these videos. Tomorrow I will bring you the next P so that we can continue building our success scaffolding. If you're not subscribed, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, please take a second to subscribe right now. If you like this video in particular, give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, concerns, or if you think I'm cute, let me know in the comments below. And as always, enjoy yourself.